So let me bring this home. As a father and an entrepreneur, I had to face a real question. Am I building the life I say I want, or am I just talking about it? Because it's easy to say you want more from your family. It's easy to say you want financial freedom. You want peace. You want control over your time. But your habits will reveal the truth. Are you managing your time, or are you wasting it? Are you investing in your growth, or are you distracting yourself? Are you disciplined when nobody's watching? Because that's where your future is being written. Not in the big announcements, not in the big plans, but in the quiet moments where nobody sees. I had to check myself on that because I realized something. I wasn't losing because I didn't know what to do. I was losing because I wasn't consistently doing what I already knew. And that's where most people are. It's not a knowledge problem. It's a habit problem. Let's talk about the habits that quietly destroy your future. Not the obvious ones, but those subtle ones. Scrolling when you should be building, saying I'll do it later, knowing you won't, starting and not finishing, being busy but not productive. Those habits don't feel dangerous in the moment. They feel normal. They feel comfortable. But that's the problem, because comfort will keep you stuck. And we've talked about that before. Over time, those small decisions turn into big consequences, missed opportunities, lost time, regret, not because you didn't care, because your habits didn't match your goals. So let's start rewriting your habits for success. So what do you do, and how do you do that? You don't try to change your whole life overnight. That's where people mess up. They go from 0 to 100 and then they burn out. You start small, but you stay consistent. Pick one habit, just one, and lock in on it. Not for motivation, but for discipline. Because discipline is what carries you when motivation fades. And here's the key. Stop focusing on the outcomes. Focus on the identity. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do today? Then do it over and over and over again, because that's how habits are built. And that's how your future changes. They say anything that you do for 30 days consistent becomes a habit, and you need those good habits. Let me leave you with this. Your habits are writing your story every single day, not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly and consistently, and without your permission. So if you don't like where your life is headed, don't start with your goals, start with your habits, because the life you want isn't built in the moment. It's built by the choices you repeat when nobody's watching. And at some point, you're going to meet the person that your habits created. The question is, are you going to be proud of who that is? If this episode hit you hard, don't just listen, apply it. You're on this journey with me. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay connected. I'd love to hear what you think about this episode, so leave me an honest comment. Be sure to tune in next week for episode 7. Fear disguises itself as logic. We're building something real here. Thank you for watching the Mindset Manual with me, your host, Myron Williams. And as always, stay balanced, stay focused, and keep practicing that emotional intelligence.
The Mindset Manual with Myron Williams.